Hey class, this is Gigi. I am going over the derivative practice cards, the red ones, and this is problem 7. Okay, so here we have a quotient. So first we need to remind ourselves that the quotient rule said the derivative of a quotient is, on the denominator you have g squared, on the numerator you have the derivative of the first times the second minus the derivative of second times the first. Okay, now also there are derivatives that you need to know. Okay, so here we have the derivative of cotangent, the derivative of cotangent x. The derivative of cotangent x is negative cosecant square of x. Okay, and then we have the derivative of cosecant of x. And the derivative of cosecant is negative cosecant of x cotangent of x. Okay, so those are the derivatives that we need to know. And this is the rule that we need to apply, the quotient rule. Okay, so derivative of y with respect to x is applying the quotient rule. I know on the denominator I will have 1 plus cosecant of x squared. On the numerator, I would have the derivative of cotangent of x, which is negative cosecant of x multiplied by the denominator, 1 plus cosecant of x minus the derivative of the denominator, which would be negative cosecant of x cotangent of x multiplied by the numerator, which would be cotangent of x. All right, let's do some simplification here. First thing first, negative times a negative, that becomes a positive. And on the denominator, we still have 1 plus cosecant of x together, square. And we are taking the derivative of y with respect to x. That's how we write that. dy dx is equal to distribute negative cosecant of x minus cosecant of x and then square. So I'm going to get to write that right there. Cosecant square x plus cosecant square. Oh no, that's not square. That's just cosecant of x. The square is on cotangent. Cotangent times cotangent is cotangent square of x. Okay, we can see that everything here has a cosecant. So maybe we can do a little bit of simplifying. So I can go ahead and factor out all of the cosecant in the front and see what's left. Or I can use an identity that has to do with cotangent square and clean that up. Okay, so I'm going to leave that to you, but as far as derivative go, apply the quotient rule and then simplify as much as possible. So can you simplify this further?